joining us. We're 6 minutes into the second half. We have a 3-1 scoreline in favor of the FC Brownsville Coyotes. We're starting this second half. So far, nothing has happened in the second half so far. We had a very exciting first half. We had 3 goals for FC Brownsville, 1 goal for Katy 1895 FC coming off a penalty. The penalty coming in at 35th minute. Jordi Cobo taking the shot, saved by Artemio Romero, but the rebound fell to Jordi Cobo, who did a great job of burying it in the back of the net. The other goal scorers are for FC Brownsville. Alan Cortinas opened up the scoring in the 8th minute, following Juan Ibarra in the 38th minute to take the lead at 2-1. Juan Ibarra with a great shot from the outside of the box. And then number 24, Oscar Cordova. The through ball to Chino Perez. Chino Perez dribbles past the goalie, crosses it, and he dribbles it too far, wasting the opportunity. Oren Farrell waiting there to bury it in the back of the net. Chino Perez feels a little hard on himself. Feel like he could have done a better job there. We are 10 minutes into the second half. As we go back to the summary of the game, Oscar Cordova's scoring right before, in stoppage time, right before the end of the break in the 45th minute, did an excellent job of dribbling past defenders, a nice solo effort, and scored. We have 3 corners in favor of 1895 FC so far, 1 for the Coyotes, 6 shots on goal for 1895 FC, and 10 for FC Brownsville. We've had 1 penalty marked on FC Brownsville, the lone goal for Katy 1895 FC. We also have 2 guys with assists. We have Chino Perez with an assist on Ibarra. We also have Cordova, so far the man of the match, with 1 goal and 1 assist to Alan Cortinas. Unfortunately, he did get subbed off in the second half. He picked up a bit of a knock on his ankle. So we have Juan Lozoya in for the second half. Lozoya, opening the second half, came in strongly, had a great opportunity, but couldn't get it past the goalie. So now we have FC Brownsville keeping the ball at the back. If you're just joining us, thank you for joining us on realsportslive.com. My name is Eric Medrano. Glad to be bringing you this coverage of this soccer matchup of the National Premier Soccer League. Between Katy 1895 FC and FC Brownsville. Mario Perez in the midfield, dribbling to number 9, Alan Cortinas. Picked up well by the midfielder for Katy 1895 FC. FC Brownsville and the city of Brownsville and the Brownsville Sports Park welcoming Katy 1895 FC, traveling about 5-6 hours from the Houston area. We want to welcome them. But I know the Coyotes tonight would be looking to get a victory, looking to keep this 3-1 scoreline going. Lozoya with the interception there finds Sauceda. Sauceda with the through ball to Lozoya, dealt with very well by Smith. Smith finds the midfielder, Cobo. KDFC dribbling forward. Stolen by number 7. Ibarra, the goal scorer from earlier in the game. Ibarra getting forward. Ibarra, the central defensive midfielder, likes to get forward, does a great job with his creative ability and his vision, but he also brings a great shot from outside the box. Earlier on Thursday, he scored an excellent goal, a golazo against RGVFC Toros from outside the box, about 20 yards out. Number 7, Juan Ibarra pressuring up front. Intercepted once again by Lozoya. Lozoya just coming in about 10 minutes into this ball game. We got 33 minutes left in this ball game. Thank you for joining us tonight. If you just joined us tonight, it was a 3-1 scoreline in favor of FC Brownsville. You can catch this game on FCBrownsville.com, also on Real Sports Live, and on Facebook Live on realsportslive.com on the Facebook page. And if you're on Twitter, please share the hashtag Somos Coyotes and hashtag FC Brownsville. You can also share the hashtag Vamos Coyotes. As I mentioned earlier in the first half, the owner for FC Brownsville, Chavez, has mentioned plenty of times he's trying to showcase this Brownsville talent and the all-around Valley talent, the top-level soccer that we have here. The FC Brownsville squad is consisted of 80% of Valley natives. Archie Masson dribbling forward, trying to find Farrell. Masson still with the ball. Farrell, great job of holding it. The shot saved by Harrison Vythe. Great save by Harrison Vythe on the near post. Farrell trying to surprise him at the near post. Vythe looked like he was going to be leaning to the left. Great job by Oren Farrell. Oren Farrell, the hat-trick hero from last week against Tyler FC. I'm sure he's eager to get that goal on tonight. As you can hear the crowd here, a very lively one. A great show of support from this Brownsville area and Valley to this FC Brownsville Coyotes, the first-year program. If you're watching at home, you have an opportunity to come out here to the Brownsville Sports Park. It's an excellent, beautiful facility. Come out and support these Brownsville Coyotes, showcasing the top level of soccer in the Valley. The ball for Katy 1895 FC, but it's too far. Artemio Romero catches the ball. Brownsville, nice, calmly and coolly collected in the midfield. With the 3-1 scoreline, they are reluctant to keep the ball and create something from the back. Gonzalez did a good cutting effort there. Gonzalez with the 1-2 pass to Cortinas, but it's too far. Katy 1895 FC. Number 27, Cobo, falling further back. It seems trying to get a more creative vision back there to get something going for Katy 1895 FC. The ball forward. We did have a sub about 5 minutes ago, and it was number 12 for Katy 1895 FC, replacing Moore, the striker for 1895 FC. We are working to get his name. We didn't have the subs list as the game started. And here we have a nice lung-busting effort by number 7, Ibarra. Ibarra putting in a great shift tonight, scoring a great goal from outside the box, showing a knack for that. Now Gonzalez, Brownsville playing very well tonight, doing a great job of changing play. Mario Perez, excellent dribbler, does a great job of getting past Palomar for Katy. But Palomar does an excellent job of recovering. And it's going to be a throw-in. Chinito Perez with the assist earlier to Ibarra, two Brownsville products, doing an excellent job today. Chinito Perez with an assist earlier. Cordova, who is out for the rest of the game, had also had an assist early on in the game to Cortinas. Alan Cortinas getting his first goal of the year. Great job by the midfielder there. Through ball, and the official rules it an offsides. Offsides on Katy. And it'll be a throw-in for FC Brownsville. Early on in the week, on Thursday, the FC Brownsville had a friendly match in an all-Valley affair, a very exciting matchup for the Valley, the first of its kind, between the USL side RGVFC Toros, who came off a Wednesday draw in the USL, played against FC Brownsville, and FC Brownsville scored the first goal, but RGVFC ended up scoring 3 more and took the victory in that friendly. But it was an excellent opportunity for these teams. The through ball, number 12 is onside for Katy. Romero having to come out, deals with it very well, and clears it for a throw-in for 1895 FC. Throw-in for Katy 1895 FC. We're going to have 2 subs in the game. We're having number 14 for FC Brownsville, replacing Chavez. Chavez putting an excellent shift tonight. Him and the partnership with Vasquez, nice and sure, very secure. Chavez felt a little bit hard done by that penalty call on him. 14, Gafino Lubaki. Gafino Lubaki coming in at center back. Lubaki has a goal under his name. Lubaki scoring in the Tyler FC game last weekend. I believe it was Friday. He did get a goal there. They won a 4-0 scoreline. Masson dribbling forward. Changing play. Farrell to Mario Perez. Chino Perez. Chino Perez, the Porter graduate and Brownsville native. And a great job by Palomar for Katy 1895 FC. The goal scorer for Katy 1895 FC was number 27, Jordi Cobo. Cobo scoring from the spot. The initial save by Artemio Romero, but Cobo able to bury it to the right side after the rebound. We did have 2 subs today. We had number 32 come in for 1895 FC and number 10 come off. Number 12 is the forward now. The cross is in. Dealt with very well by Veith. Veith, a very tall presence there, very commanding presence. Now Katy 1895 FC looking to counterattack, but the ball goes too far for the attacking midfielder. The subs in, we have number 12, Michael Guzman as the forward for Katy 1895 FC. Going in for number 10, Nicholas Coburn, the midfielder. We also have number 32, Rogelio Lopez in the right midfield position. Entering the game, replacing Joshua Moore, number 26. Vasquez to Masson. Masson with the good flick. Let's see if Cortinas get at the end of that. Smith does a great job of dealing with it. Smith, who's had an excellent ball game tonight. Nice through ball by Abdullah Mirza, but Romero reads it very well and clears the ball. And it's going to be a throw-in for FC Brownsville. The head coach for Katy 1895 FC, Johnny Kruger, his assistant coach, Eddie Blois, you have to feel they are going to change something up here, they must have given their players some tactical. The shot by Abdullah Mirza, testing Romero, but it's far wide. Initially, it looked like it was on target. Romero dove for it just to be safe. Abdullah Mirza for Katy 1895 FC, a very attacking left midfielder. The head coach for Katy 1895 FC mentioned to me he did score the lone goal last week in their MPSL matchup, earning them their victory. Both teams here looking to get their second victory of the league. This is the 3rd round in the North Premier Soccer League. Cortinas does a great job drilling past 2 defenders. I'm sorry, Cortinas now with the flick. Number 22, Lazoya with the through ball to Farrell. Farrell, nice flick. Unable to get there was Lazoya. Abdullah Mirza passing the ball. Number 32, Rogelio Lopez. Nice dribble. Getting past 2 defenders. The ball. Lubaki deals with it very well. And the ball's out. It'll be a Katy 1895 FC throw-in. Number 5 to number 26. Juan Ibarra in the midfield. And it appears we have an injury on the field. Appears to be Joshua Moore, who's still on the ground there. Official calls the stop to play. Number 26, Joshua Moore on the ground. Appears it might be in need of a substitution. It looks like a bit of a knock. So far the players look very energetic. It's a bit of a knock on his knee. Romero comes to console him as Coach Johnny Kruger comes to check up on him. And there you can hear the crowd cheering on this local FC Brownsville Coyotes. The Coyotes putting on a nice display tonight, a 3-1 scoreline. It appears Johnny Kruger will have to make a substitution here. Let's see what his options are on the bench. Today's subs for Katy 1895 FC are number 22, Travis Ade, number 11, Jonathan Kai, number 8, Juan Cairo, number 29, Julio Cobo, and number 2, Tyler Cevedon. Cevedon, also an option there. if you didn't get to catch the starting lineup for Katy 1895 FC, we did have number 27, Jordi Cobo, the attacking midfielder, with the goal. We also had Nicholas Coburn, who has since exited the match. We also had number 19, Devin Grant. And we had number 5, Felipe La Torre at left back. Number 18, Abdullah Mirza at left midfield. Joshua Moore exiting the ball game, who was also the starter, being replaced by number 2, Tyler Cevedon. Number 15, Kulichi Onyenwi started the game. He has since exited the match. Number 3, Dawson Palomar, who's put a good shift at right back, number 3. Number 9, Donnie Smith, also in the ball game. Number 6, Ryan Smith, center back, who's put on a solid game tonight. And number 1, the goalkeeper, Harrison Vythe, who's done the best he can today. Some of those goals have been out of his reach. Harrison Vythe bringing a commanding presence when it comes to corner kicks. Masson here on the byline. And the center back takes a bit of a tumble. Couldn't get his footing there. Tyler Cevedon jumping in at center back. Number 19 teaming up with him. I believe that's Ryan Smith. Number 8, Sauceda to Labaki. Gonzalez pushing forward and more in the midfield position. Through ball to Oren Farrell. Farrell does a great job of getting it to the outside. Goalie calls for an offsides, but there is no offsides. Bolamad gets the ball, driving forward, and KDFC on the attacking third, looking to counterattack. The ball goes too far for number 9, Donnie Smith. And he earns himself a corner kick. Lubaki had no choice but to put a foot in there. Now we have a corner kick for Katy 1895 FC with 20 minutes left in this ball game. It's a good opportunity for Katy 1895 FC to get back in this ball game. The ball is through. Katy, the shot, Mirza, stopped very well by Juan Lozoya, who gets the worst of that in, right in the chest. Deals with it very well. Does a good job of getting his body in the way. And Mirza earns Katy 1895 FC a corner kick. Corner kick for Katy. Ball is in, and it's dealt with easily in the near post, but now he's challenged by number 32 and sends it to the byline. Let's see if Cortinas can get there. Excellent flick by Cortinas. Perez does a good job. It's a little behind, but Cortinas is there. Does a good job of changing play. Excellent level of soccer being played tonight. Farrell with the shot from long. And Harrison Vythe lets that roll. It was a great chance for FC Brownsville. Oren Farrell with the hat trick last week. Probably looking to get himself on the goal sheet. Oren Farrell saying, why not? Why not? We're up 3-1. It's a good shot. I'm sure Coach Martin Vela wouldn't mind that. The ball is up. A good challenge there by Martin Sauceda. Masson with the nice cool touch there with 2 players on him. Lubaki back to Artemio Romero. Sauceda pressured by 32. 32, Rogelio Lopez doing an excellent job in the midfield. Cobo unable to get there. Sauceda there with the tunnel there. With the nutmeg now in the attacking present, dribbling forward, changes play to Chino Perez. Perez to Gonzalez. Gonzalez getting forward. Nice step overs, gets past Palomares. The cross. Palomares does a great job of getting back there. Now number 9, Donnie Smith looking to counterattack. Great job of changing play. Gobo with the dummy, letting it go. Mirza unable to get there. Masson hustling, keeping the ball. Excellent job by Archie Masson. As the crowd applauds him. Archie Masson. Excellent right back for FC Brownsville, bringing nice secure defense there. Nice, a calm, cool touch. Did an excellent job of hustling there. We have the Coyote mascot pumping up the crowd. The crowd enjoying this 3-1 scoreline. Artemio Romero in the back. As you can hear, this lively crowd, a great crowd tonight here in Brownsville Sports Park in Brownsville, Texas. Folks, if you haven't come out to one of these ball games, I recommend it. It's a high level of soccer showcasing great Valley talent. Donnie Smith and Oren Farrell in a tussle there. Donnie Smith comes out on top, passes it to the midfield. Lopez back to Donnie Smith, asking a lot of him, but Donnie Smith does a great job of getting there. But Lubaki with the great job of standing his ground and clearing that. Rogelio Lopez to Cobo. Cobo fouled from behind by Juan Ibarra. That's a foul on FC Brownsville, and it'll be a free kick, a dangerous one, in a great position for KDFC. That's the 5th foul for FC Brownsville tonight. No yellow cards, no cautions tonight so far. It's been a clean game so far. The match official letting these guys play. It's been a bit of a physical matchup. A very good, free-flowing, great exhibit of great football tonight. And there you can hear the crowd getting into this. The shot, and it's just wide. Artemio Romero scrambling to get there. Cobo almost getting that on target. It was nice and low, nice trajectory, but it was too far wide for Romero. So far in this ball game, we have 11 shots for Katy 1895 FC. We have 15 shots for FC Brownsville. Kind of tells you a bit about what the game's been like. It's been a very exciting matchup. Great showcase of National Premier Soccer League. Rogelio Lopez with the through ball, and he's on. And the match official says he's off. Offsides on Katy 1895 FC. A bit frustrating for number 12, Michael Guzman for 1895 FC. Trying to play off the back of the center backs. That's 6 offsides so far for Katy and 4 offsides for FC Brownsville. I'm sorry, that's 3 offsides. These stats might give a bit of an indication of what this game's been like. And there you hear the crowd. Number 7, Ibarra looking for Farrell. Farrell doing a good job of keeping possession, finding Cortinas. Cortinas, a one-time sub-20 for Tigres of Mexico, of Monterrey. Mario Perez finding Archie Masson. Masson with the cross. Dealt with very well by 1895 FC, and Abdullah Mirza clears the ball. Guzman trying to get to the end of it, but it's too far, and it's going to be a throw-in for FC Brownsville. And we're going to have another substitution. Number 29 for Katy entering the ball game, Julio Cobo. Not sure if he has any relation to the goal scorer, Jordi Cobo. He's entering the game for number 5. Number 5, Felipe Latorre exiting the game. Latorre had an excellent game today at left back. So now we have number 29, Julio Cobo at left back. The through ball. Katy 1895 FC. AJ Gonzalez, nice interception. Finds Ibarra. Ibarra changes play to Martin Sauceda. Sauceda, a good creative force in the midfield. Finds nice change of play. Mario Perez double team there, decides to go back to Archie Masson. Masson to Oren Farrell, does an excellent job of keeping possession. Masson getting forward, the flick, knife, Cortinas, and Cortinas draws the penalty. We have a penalty, folks. A penalty for FC Brownsville. I'm sorry. I believe I was mistaken there. No, it is a penalty. The crowd here loves it, and it's a great opportunity for FC Brownsville. Lining up for the kick is Martin Sauceda. Sauceda trying to get on the score sheet. Martin Sauceda taking the shot. Vaith, and Vaith goes the wrong way. Goal! Goal for Martin Sauceda and FC Brownsville. As these Coyotes are running rampant tonight with the 4-1 scoreline. Sauceda coming to greet the crowd, celebrating with Chino Perez, Cortinas, the Brownsville natives. Great job by Martin Sauceda. Martin Sauceda saying, hey guys, let me get in on the fun. And that goal comes in the 30th minute of the second half. We have 11 minutes left in this ball game. A 4-1 scoreline in favor of FC Brownsville Coyotes. Thank you once again for joining us on Real Sports Live. My name is Eric Medrano. If you have any friends or family, tell them to join us. We have 10 more minutes in this ball game. FC Brownsville will be showcasing their talents next week once again on Saturday versus the Houston Regals here in Brownsville Sports Park. The game will be at 7 p.m. tentatively. The Houston Regals, I'm not sure what their record is, but they will be coming into town to face the FC Brownsville. The Houston Regals from the Houston area will also make the trek of 6 hours, just like this Katy 1895 FC. We're going to have a substitution here for the FC Brownsville Coyotes. Number 10 lining up with the fourth official. Let's see who comes out on this. Artemio Romero playing out the back. I don't think the match official has seen the substitution yet. Martin Sauceda in the midfield. The National Premier Soccer League is the fourth tier of the U.S. Soccer. It is sanctioned by U.S. Soccer. It's consisted of hundreds of teams throughout the country divided into 4 regions, and it's a great opportunity to bring semi-professional soccer to the Valley. A foul there on number 3, and that'll be a FC Brownsville ball in the midfield. And we're having a substitution here, number 10 entering the game for FC Brownsville. The National Premier Soccer League, like I said, is divided into 4 regions with hundreds of teams throughout the country, many of them in the U.S. Open Cup. There we have a substitution for Katy 1895 FC. Jordi Cobo, the attacking midfielder, coming out. Number 8 entering the game. Number 8 for Katy 1895 FC is Juan Cairo. Juan Cairo entering the game at a midfield position. There's number 10 for FC Brownsville. Number 10 is Jose Munoz, who saw action in the midweek as well. He's in the right midfield. Number 21, Mario Chino Perez, the hometown hero, coming out, the Porter graduate. And we have a foul there on Katy, number 3, and that's his second foul consecutively, so he gets cautioned with a yellow card, the first yellow card of the game with 8 minutes left in the ball game. AJ Gonzalez on the other end of it. Cortinas looking for the flick, and now we have the left midfielder. I'm sorry, that's a left back with the through ball to number 11. And in an attacking position for Katy 1895 FC, Jonathan Kai. Jonathan Kai with the ball. 19 with the shot. Blocked well by the center back. A shot, but it's far wide and not threatening for Artemio Romero as he watches that go. We are having another substitution. It believes Harrison Vaith will come out for the last 7 or 8 minutes. And coming into the ball game is number 22, Travis Ade. Travis Ade, the backup goalkeeper, coming in to get some minutes into the ball game. Also coming into the ball game for FC Brownsville, it appears, will be number 6. Number 6, Gustav Holmes. Not sure who he will be replacing. A foul in the midfield. Both number 8s on the game. The foul on Katy. Salceda taking the grunt of it. And once again, we have the 4-1 scoreline in favor of the FC Brownsville Coyotes. 7 minutes left in this ball game. Not sure how much added time we'll have, but we do have 7 minutes left till 90 minutes. And once again, the 4 goal scorers for tonight. We had Martin Salceda getting the 4th goal. Alan Cortinas scoring the 1st goal to open up the scoring. Then we had Juan Ibarra in the 38th minute with a nice golazo from the outside of the box, about a 25-yard shot. The 3rd goal coming from Cordova, who exited at halftime with a bit of a knock. Cordova, who had an excellent match, an assist and a goal. And there's the foul. Foul on number 22 for FC Brownsville, and it's going to be a Katy 1895 FC ball. And it's a good opportunity for Katy 1895 FC to get the ball in there. Gustav Holmes with the 4th official on the sideline entering the match. The substitution coming late on with 6 minutes left. It appears Martin Salceda will exit the game. The penalty taker, the goal scorer, Martin Salceda and Juan Ibarra with great shifts tonight. Salceda in the central midfield position, a great creative force. The ball is in, the cross. And number 6 gets his head towards it, but he can't get it on target. A towering figure there. The center back, number 2, Tyler Savadon. Tyler Savadon, a towering figure there. Great option there, but could not get to it. Artemio Romero with the goal kick. We got 5 minutes left to this ball game. Thank you once again for joining us on Rio Sports Live. If you missed the match tonight, it will be available on YouTube as well. Check out our YouTube channel on Real Sports Live, where we cover lots of high school coverage all over the valley. A dangerous ball there, a pass back from Gonzalez, and Romero does a good job of punching it, but to no avail. He wasn't able to get there, and it's going to be a corner late here for Katy 1895 FC, trying to get a consolation goal here. And that's 6 corner kicks in the ball game for Katy. Savadon once again in that action. And it looked like FC Brownsville was trying to mount a counterattack, but a bit of a mishit there from number 22 for Brownsville FC. Once again, Eric Medrano here, joining you from Rio Sports Live. Happy to bring you this coverage of the beautiful game, soccer, football, wherever you may call it, here in the valley. And we have the ball is in, number 12. Guzman knocked over. The official says play on. Madsen on the outside. Good through ball finding Cortinas. Cortinas has had a lively match tonight, finding space throughout the game, getting wide on the byline. Nice flicks, getting other players into the ball game, into the mix. Oren Farrell, another notable player tonight as central midfielder, unable to get to the score sheet after getting those 3 goals last week, but nonetheless, he did have a shot on target and has been a creative force tonight. Oren Farrell, nice ball to Gonzalez. It looks like FC Brownsville more than happy to keep possession. And a change of play to Archie Masson, stretching out this defense. Now back to Vasquez. Vasquez, a Brownsville native, a Hanna graduate, who also spent some time in Mexico playing with some of the Liga MX, Liga Ascenso teams. The ball going through to Artemio Romero, who calmly gets the ball in his own area. Once again, 2 minutes left in this ball game. We do want to invite you to join us next week as FC Brownsville Coyotes host the Houston Regals of the NPSL in what will be the 4th round matchup. The Houston Regals coming out with the loss earlier today in Laredo versus the Laredo Heat. Early indications on Twitter show Laredo Heat scored on the 90th minute with a 1-0 victory. Number 9, Alan Cortinas, looking to finish this game off, picked up a bit of a knock there, the first goal scorer for FC Brownsville. Gustav Holmes, great job getting it to Munoz on the outside. Munoz passing it to the midfield, finding number 7, Juan Ibarra. Ibarra appears to be going the full 90 today. With Ibarra with the golazo today, getting the 2nd goal of the day. He also had another golazo in the midweek matchup friendly versus the RGV FC Toros. A screamer from 25 yards out, hitting the back of the net. Farrell with the through ball. Cortinas trying to get to the end of it. Intercepted by number 19 for Katy 1895 FC, the substitute. The ball going out. Smith, Donnie Smith, dribbling forward. He's been staying out wide. He finds a through ball. The number 9, the Katy striker is on. The center, cleared by, great job by the FC Brownsville defense, keeping this scoreline at 4-1. That was an excellent opportunity for Katy 1895 FC. Donnie Smith barreling forward, finding the striker, Travis Ade, who does an excellent cross. Nice flick by the Katy midfielder, but unable to get it on target. Cortinas here, pressured by the defender, number 8, Juan Cairo, dribbling here past 2 defenders. Great job, and it's a foul on Cortinas. Juan Cairo looking lively here at the end of the game. We got 18 seconds left in this match. A 4-1 scoreline in favor of FC Brownsville. The lone goal coming for Katy 1895 FC, scored by Cobo, Jordi Cobo, in the 38th minute of the first half. And those are your 90 minutes. We are entering stoppage time here. Johnny Kruger letting his opinion be heard to this match official. Number 9 entering the game for FC Brownsville. The cross is in from Juan Cairo, dealt with well at the near post, and cleared by AJ Gonzalez. Trying to wind this game down. Look if they could get a late stoppage time winner. To notch onto their already 4 goals. Nice ball, and too far. Great job by Travis Ade, the goalkeeper, coming out there for Katy 1895 FC, getting some action in there. Through ball, excellent through ball by Katy 1895 FC. And Romero comes up and clears that late in this game. And Romero appears to have picked up a bit of a knock late here. We are into stoppage time. The match official just noticing that and puts a stop to play. And FC Brownsville, Munoz clears that ball. It appears that Romero suffering from a bit of a cramp here. It is a warm night. Temperatures early on in the day were up to 100 degrees, but it's a nice and cool this evening. Nice breeze here at the in Brownsville and Brownsville Sports Park, and that's the final here from the Brownsville Sports Park in Brownsville, Texas, in this coverage of National Premier Soccer League. It's the FC Brownsville Coyotes for the Katy 1895 FC 1. It's a 4-1 victory, and that's 6 points in the league for the FC Brownsville Coyotes, who will face the Houston Regals next week here at Brownsville Sports Park at 7 p.m. on Saturday, which is going to be another great matchup with great talent on the field. If you have any friends or family, have them join us here on Real Sports Live. You can also catch this match on replay on Facebook Live and also on YouTube. Find us on realsportslive.com. My name is Eric Medrano, and thank you for joining us tonight.